Oh, look at this. This is cool.
Oh, that is cool.
This is all we've wanted to do.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
See you on the other side.
Où et quand vous vous êtes rencontrés?
It was great. It was lovely. It was so exciting to meet. I was nervous to meet Florence because we knew that we were about to get to know each other really well over the course of the next few months. And, you know, it's always weird just seeing someone at a very, very busy party, which is kind of hectic and weird anyway.
Yeah.
And you're just looking for the pockets of people in that party where you feel at home, where you feel like you can like be in PJs together in the corner kind of thing, so to speak. And we weren't at PJ level yet. We were just like literally getting to know each other.
Obviously because of what we knew we had to shoot, there was this weird essence of like
pressure.
Someone had planned a date, and we knew that we were going to get to know each other really, really quickly at some point. But right now, we knew nothing about the other, and just how amazing. But it's quite intimidating.
And on set, how do you play day 10 of a relationship different from day 100 and day 1000? How do you do that?
Yeah, imagination and discussion, and the writing was so good. It kind of gave us the bones of where we were per moment to moment, and then just kind of finding each other in the moment, seeing what each other were bringing in terms of the choices,
and discussion between what we think our characters would have done in between certain scenes, what conversations they would have had, and where did they go, what did they do. But so imagination, trying to fill in the blanks.
Le film qui a le plus fait pleurer l'autre?
I think this is one, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, I have cried in that. Paddington 1 and 2.
Sure, yeah. Wait, what have you been saying? You've been saying...
Oh, a bit of both, a bit of everything, actually. Like, I said, blue is the warmest colour.
That wasn't crying, that was chemistry.
Oh, I said atonement.
Atonement, that's the one you've been saying.
But also babe, yeah.
You have been saying babe.
I said babe once, but yeah, babe. You're right.
La scène la plus difficile que vous avez eu à tourner?
I can see yours, by the way. I think that's right. I would say, but the birthing scene was the most high-octane, difficult level. Yeah.
I would be worried if one of us wasn't anxious about it, or like concerned, not concerned in a bad way, but we both had this like really wonderful dedication to wanting it to be brilliant for all the right reasons. So I think if we weren't, it would be a little bit like, okay.
Yeah. I think our big fight scene was quite hard as well, because I think it was so much build up and there was so much said in that had been unsaid for so long before, and the balance to find it there was so hard between compassion, understanding and love, and also to be aware that our daughter was probably sleeping upstairs, so we can't just like fully like Tobias, even though he wanted to go further, he couldn't because she was upset. He couldn't just like unleash. Even though he did to a degree, it was still not like, he couldn't like really go there. And also like knowing that she's sick and not wanting to upset her and disturb her and affect her treatment. Like, I remember by the end of like the blow up of that scene, and she was breathing heavily and she had to sit down, Tobias was feeling so guilty that he even brought it up, because, oh my God, now I'm part of the problem that I'm like against. Like, I want her to be healthy and not be under stress, and I've just provided more stress to her already. I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that? But of course I had to do that. So it was very complicated and painful. It was horrible.
La comédie romantique préférée de l'autre?
Oh yeah. Is it this? Am I right? Is that what you were saying the other day when her... No! Oh, I know what it is!
That's right?
Is it Sleepless in Seattle? Is that what it was?
It's one of them, yeah. I did Notting Hill and About Time. No?
Yeah. Sleepless. That's what I am right now.
Beautifully written. Sleepless in Seattle is a rom-com that I watched when I was a kid with my parents, you know, and I loved it. And I bought the soundtrack on CD. And
did you?
Yeah, I just love it. It's a beautiful soundtrack. It's a beautiful film. It's nostalgic for me. I just remember it. I remember watching it with them a lot. That and Overboard, that was another kind of rom-com that I would watch. It was my mum's favourite films. So we would just watch those films all the time, yeah.
Qui a le plus pleuré pendant le tournage?
Oh, yeah. Easy. He's going through a lot. And he's a weepy guy. Yeah, it's like the greatest hits of the hardest moments in their lives. And he's someone who was not very emotional before meeting her. And she just unlocks his heart. And then once it's open, there's no way of closing it down again. We trusted each other and we were very connected. in each scene, stuff that, you know, you couldn't imagine while reading a script, stuff that we probably didn't even know was happening at the time, that only after the fact do we realize, oh yeah, that moment was really beautiful, and how did that happen? And we didn't even know. But I think that comes from finding a scene partner that you can trust and that you can really let go with, and you are excited to play with every day and see where the scene goes. It's a rare and beautiful thing.
Those are always my most enjoyable moments when filming, is the pause between the words. Because it's thinking time, and it's what we all do, and in the same way that you're looking at me now and you're nodding and you're processing what I'm saying, it's like, it's one of those amazing skills where, like, you're not saying anything and yet you hope that everything you're doing with your face is telling someone a story. I find that so pleasurable, hoping that people are going to get, or maybe not, but maybe provoke, like, a thought.